Raise them how you want.
And finally, Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
By Roseanne.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Tank Talks. My name's Keith.
My name is Brandon.
And we are I don't know if we could call ourselves internet comedians.
Superstars?
Not superstars. I've seen people laugh at our videos, so I feel like if we call ourselves comedians, we don't really get paid for it right now, so it's dangerous to call ourselves that. We're internet chuckle boys.
We're not even starving artists though, so we're nothing.
We don't know what we are. But we like to make videos and we want to make you laugh or smile via the internet, trying to brighten up this little dark world we live in. One thing that brightens up the world that we live in, Brandon, superhero movies.
Yes.
And the big mama of all superhero movies to date, the biggest of the big, is coming out soon.
Mm-hmm.
What am I talking about?
I'm talking about Avengers 4.
Avengers 4 Endgame. It's just going to be called Endgame, though. It's not going to be called Avengers 4. Right? I think it's just Avengers Endgame.
We'll find out what people do.
It is the fourth entry. We had Avengers, we had Age of Ultron, we had Infinity War, and now we have Endgame. Thanos has his gaudy jeweled gauntlet, and he's going to punch the world. He's already punched it out of existence, snapped it out of existence. Spoiler alert. And now he's going to do some other stuff, and we got to stop him.
If you've tuned in today for insight about the video, or expecting us to break down the video or give our thoughts.
You're talking about the movie, not this video.
This is not the video you want to watch.
Yes.
Today we're not doing that. What we are doing though is we're looking at what if the universe looked a little bit different in the Marvel universe.
Yes.
What I'm referencing, Keith, is that Batman, we have seen a plethora of Batmen.
We have seen, yes.
We have different versions of Superman, whereas in Marvel, really, I think we talked about how Hulk is really the only one who is
of the main roster, the only superheroes that have been changed. I guess he hasn't really been changed. No, he has, because he was Edward Norton in the Hulk, whatever that movie was called, where Nick Fury comes to him at the end. So that is in the MCU. So he was Edward Norton in that movie, then he became Mark Ruffalo, but other than that, no one else has really changed, I don't think.
And now,
except for Rhodey, Tony Stark's friend, he was that other guy, but now he's Don Cheadle. Yeah. In the first movie, he was someone else.
Yeah, and I think that when you look at them, this isn't even looking at 60s or 70s. This is just Batman. You look at from the 90s. You had Michael Keaton. Then you had Val Kilmer, George Clooney, Christian Bale, Ben Affleck, and now they've announced the next one is going to have a completely different guy playing Batman. So there's just all kinds of different ones going out there. So we're going to whip out our old red Solo cups. We are. Once again. And we are going to try to give some good suggestions by chance to see if we can get a good little roster. Maybe this movie comes out in 10 years. Maybe this is another person tries to put a spin on it. Maybe this is the on-stage production.
The Broadway production of Iron Man. So essentially we're going to name a superhero, then we're going to pull a name out of the cup to see who that superhero will be played as now from henceforth.
And now we're first going to go with the ladies. So we've written down Black Widow, Scarlet Witch, Captain Marvel. Now, disclosure, we kind of went with just the big heavy hitters of this. So if you're expecting for us to cast 100 characters, we aren't doing that.
We're not going to recast the Wasp either, now that Evangeline Lilly is the Wasp, because Evangeline Lilly is perfect and we don't mess with her.
And Paul Rudd.
Of course,
I would never...
Both of them, really. Paul Rudd and Evangeline Lilly are both perfect.
So first, we're going to look at Black Widow. We're going to give our choice for Black Widow.
Who is it, Brandon?
Our choice for Black Widow. She's going to be played by Sofia Vergara.
Sofia Vergara?
Yeah, Vergara.
Yeah. That's a good choice. I think part of Black Widow's allure is that she's extremely attractive
and foreign.
Sofia Vergara is also attractive and foreign. She is a rather busty gal. She is known for her figure as well as for her acting and for her being a little bit foreign, at least to us Americans. She has a foreign accent. I think Sofia Vergara would make a rather good Black Widow. She's a little bit older, I think, than ScarJo. But maybe not.
I think it would be that Black Widow is more experienced.
Okay.
So she's been around a little bit longer. She's went through the whole, I was going to retire, they brought me back. That's where she would come in. She's already retired, she's settled down with her family.
Yeah, exactly, because I was about to say, I think Sofia Vergara has a very, kind of, she's like, she's hot, but also I don't like using the term hot, but I think she falls into that category or whatever. She's she's a beautiful woman, but also she does have kind of a motherly, wise vibe to her. So I think she'd make a very good out of retirement Black Widow. Who's next?
Tell us who Scarlet Witch is going to be played by.
The Scarlet Witch, played by Tina Fey. It's going to be all after retirement. Not that Tina Fey is super old, but she's getting older, Tina Fey. She's probably in her 40s, I bet.
So I think we're already setting up for, like, I don't know about, like, movie entirely, but right now, this, like, if we just did, like, focus on the female Avengers, we're looking at kind of like some moms get together and they're like, I guess we gotta save the world.
Right.
But we're also gonna be back to be able to get our kids lunch.
Yes, exactly.
In lunch boxes.
Not that if you're a mom, you're required to put your kids' lunch in a lunch box. You can do as you please. Raise them how you want.
And finally, Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
By Roseanne.
Roseanne Barr, baby. It really is. It's like, so Black Widow and Scarlet Witch will be like the really the moms that really held themselves together. Like we had kids, but we still take time to take care of ourselves, and we still got it, But Captain Marvel is gonna bust onto the scene like, I'm Roseanne. I've been out of the game and let myself go a little bit. Sorry, Roseanne. But you did let yourself go, especially whenever you let yourself say a lot of things that could ruin your career. Sorry about that.
All
now
right.
on to the meals.
Yes. Now, Keith, who is Iron Man going to be?
Who is going to play our Iron Man? If I had Photoshop skills, I would try to Photoshop all these ladies' faces onto the new superheroes. But who's going to be this? Ice Cube is our new Iron Man. So Ice Cube. Ice-T is in Law & Order. Or is Ice Cube in Law & Order?
I think it's Ice-T.
Okay, who's Ice Cube?
Ice Cube is like, are we there yet? In that movie, the Friday movie?
Yeah.
Freaky Friday, I think
Not Freaky Friday, I think it's just called Friday.
I don't know, I think it's Freaky Friday.
That's going to be good. We get some racial diversity in there with the superheroes. I think he would make a really cool, down-to-earth billionaire. A super genius.
I think out of all of these, Captain America Iron Man has enough of an ego, and I feel like Ice Cube wouldn't be able to play like a Captain America.
Sure, I feel like Ice Cube, if I'm thinking correctly, a lot of his stuff we do refer to the Hood somewhat as that character at least does. He's always a down to earth, I'm from the hood kind of character.
Hard worker, don't take anything.
Yeah, don't take any crap. So this is Iron Man, but a little bit more down to earth.
Captain America will be played by Michael Caine.
Michael Caine. That's what you said it would be. All right, everyone. We've got to save the world.
I think what goes well with Michael Caine's Captain America? Why he makes a good Captain America?
He's not even American.
He represents the opportunity. How you can come to this nation and you can become.
He does.
The hero of the nation.
You can come from England and be a very wealthy Englishman and come to America as an immigrant and be a wealthy American and protect America. Mm-hmm. Michael Caine.
Keith, who's going to be the Hulk?
Take that, Thanos. Who's going to play the Hulk, Brandon? Let me tell you who's going to play the Hulk.
Think of how they've built in this huge Iron Man and Captain America are at odds. So if we saw Ice Cube and Michael Caine take off that suit, what are you?
Still knock you out. Owen Wilson is going to be the Hulk. Just turning green. Wow.
I'm always upset.
Wow. Yeah, the whole. This is where it starts to break down for me. I can believe Michael Caine is Captain America at his current age. I can't believe
Owen Wilson.
I can't believe Owen Wilson. Did I do 2 in a row?
No, I did Michael Caine.
Okay. I can't believe Owen Wilson as the Hulk.
Alright, so Thor. I think Owen Wilson would have been a good Thor.
Yeah.
Thor's gonna be Steve Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi as Thor. They're gonna have to get a wig for that man. I don't think he can grow that kind of hair.
They're gonna give him this huge wig, but like his body with that suit.
Yeah, that's what. Could you imagine this lanky, spindly fellow like Thor, like with this giant hammer? Oh god, Steve Buscemi. I can't do a Steve Buscemi impersonation. Who's gonna be the Black Panther? Fingers crossed he's black. If he is from Wakanda. But, could be. I think we're gonna.
Who's it gonna be?
We're gonna hurt people's feelings if we change. Oh no.
Who is it?
T'Challa, a Black Panther will be played by none other than Academy Award winner Danny DeVito.
For years they've talked about like how Hollywood whitewashes so many actors.
This would be the final straw.
That would be what everyone points to. The rest is just
if they recast Black Panther at T'Challa as Danny DeVito, that will be the where
but change no one else, just like he is the son.
that will be where they pinpoint nuclear war has begun in the history books. Danny DeVito would have been hilarious for any of these choices. Okay, this is going to be pretty cool. John Krasinski. I've already picked it. You have to do the last one. I'm sorry. I did another one. John Krasinski is going to be Doctor Strange.
Keith, what's that going to look like?
He'll look cool as Doctor Strange. John Krasinski's got that hair. I think John Krasinski, he's tall, so he would look good in that robe. And I think I think he could be a convincing Doctor Strange. To be honest with you. Who's our next character, Brendan? Spider-Man.
Will be played by Adam Sandler.
No!
Hey, guys!
Not Adam Sandler! It's all ruined. Oh, man. I'm still picturing Danny DeVito in this tiny little Black Panther suit because he's heavy, so he's like a little,
Adam Sandler's perfect, though, because so many of his characters he plays from the viewpoint of, like, what a 13-year-old would think is funny.
Yeah.
So Adam Sandler you'd have to put like a little little earring in his ear. I'm gonna go one step further, and I'm gonna see who Uncle Ben is.
Hold on, before you do that, could you imagine Adam, like all of Spider-Man's clever quips that he has because he's a super genius, being replaced with Adam Sandler jokes? Things that Adam Sandler finds funny?
Keith, we got 3 more, so I think we're gonna rattle off real fast. Okay. We're gonna look at who is gonna be Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben is going to be Jeff Bridges.
Jeff Bridges. I like that. I'm sad that Jeff Bridges has to die close to the beginning of Spider-Man.
Now, Nick Fury is going to be played by Kirk Cameron.
Christian. The Avengers becomes a Christian film.
It is. He assembles them so they can fight liberal media.
Yeah, and all the superheroes get converted.
And finally, Thanos is going to be played.
Who is it?
Keith, why don't you give that to the viewers?
Thanos is going to be played by Cuba Gooding Jr. Oh man, what a beautiful... From Snow Dogs all the way to Avengers Endgame, Cuba Gooding Jr.
Just with a snap in my finger.
I love this cast. Now, the Avengers did some good job at casting. What's the guy's name? Not Ryan Reynolds, the other guy. Chris Evans? Chris Evans, yeah. Chris Evans as Captain America. Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark was probably the best casting decision that was made in the 21st century.
I never thought that there'd be a better Spider-Man than Tobey Maguire.
But Tom Holland's killing it.
Yeah.
He's absolutely killing it. You've done great casting of Marvel, but, talk to the pros next time. Because we got it. We got it here. This sheet is going to be worth its weight in gold one day.
Whenever you're sitting down and you do a good job of casting and you sit back and you enjoy it, you just think, I've enjoyed my work, now it's time to reward myself with a tank drink.
I almost didn't think. So, what do we have today, Brandon?
We've got 5-Hour Energy tea, natural green tea. This is the most organic stuff you'll ever find, ladies and gentlemen.
You think so?
It is peach flavored, it's in a bottle, and it contains phenylalaninol.
That's what all natural things contain. We got 2,000% of my daily vitamin B6, so I'm gonna be feeling pretty good.
Pretty healthy.
Shake it up. We got it's peach tea flavored, like you said. I'm gonna take a sip. We're still in that low carb diet. I don't know how much of this I can have, so I'm just gonna take a little sip action. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Wow.
I think out of all the 5 Hour Energies, it's the easiest to drink.
You're right.
Also, it says on here that you can drink as is or mix with water.
Oh.
Never tried that. Maybe the water will help.
That's just strong. Tastes like medicine.
Medicine is what the doctor ordered.
That's right. A spoonful of medicine a day keeps the doctor away.
Spoonful of 5 Hour Energy.
At least that's what my drug-addicted relatives say.
Trust. Take media.
I don't have any drug-addicted relatives that I know of.
Drug-addicted.
If you are drug-addicted, or if you just enjoyed this video, no matter who you are, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you would like to see other things like this, please let us know. Tell us with the like button. Tell us with the subscription button. If you want to do notifications so you know when we post a video, we post videos on Mondays and Tuesdays every single week. Hopefully we'll increase that more one day. But in the meantime, we want you to do those things, and we want you to remember how we feel about you. Brandon, how is that?
We love you very much.